Hello and welcome to Nigun of the Week. I'm Eitan, Kantor, Music Director at the Hebrew Educational Alliance. Our melody this week, which I'll sing shortly, is called Kiraticha. It's Rabbi Ariel Root Wolpe's setting of the beginning of Psalm 130. The words mean, "Out of the depths I call you, O Lord. O Lord, listen to my cry. Let your ears be attentive to my plea for mercy." In the Jewish tradition, we sing psalms like this in times of distress. I've had these words and this melody stuck in my head over the last few weeks as I've been processing the news from Israel and Gaza. I love this melody, but to be honest, sometimes singing psalms makes me feel a little powerless, as if my only course of action is to appeal to God to fix humanity's problems. I've been feeling a little powerless and freaked out lately. Is a psalm going to bring hostages home? Is a psalm going to bring about a safe home for Palestinian children and for Jewish children? Obviously, we're not totally powerless. There are many things we can do to make a positive difference in the situation in the Middle East, and the HEA website has some great resources about how to get involved. But today I wanted to talk about two specific things that have been freaking me out and ways that I think we're not powerless in relationship to those two things, even though I've been feeling pretty powerless. One of the aspects of the news that has freaked me out the most is hearing about an increase in anti-Semitic actions all around the world since October 7th. But we are not powerless in this situation. One small way we can reduce anti-Semitism is by creating and nurturing bonds with non-Jews in our own hometown. Last week, the HEA hosted a beautiful program led by Rabbi Sarah Shulman and Ismail Akbulut of the Multicultural Mosaic Foundation about strategies for successful interfaith dialogue. And on December 17th, from 4 to 6 p.m. in the Goldberger Youth Center, the HEA will be partnering with the Multicultural Mosaic Foundation again for a potluck where Jews, Muslims, and any other attendees will engage in facilitated schmoozing and text learning. Register for this program at headenver.org. If we start local and connect with diverse communities in our own city, we can start to build a more peaceful world. Something else that's been freaking me out, something I did not expect to see, is the posting by some Jews on social media generalizing all Palestinians and implying that every Palestinian is an enemy. We have the power to resist the forces of polarization that act on us. Social media and news companies make more money when they feature content that divides us. But we have the tools of dialogue, breathing, singing, talk therapy, physical exercise, unplugging from technology, and engaging with community to help us maintain our sense of empathy. Even through the horror inflicted by Hamas's terrorism, we must not stoop so low as to believe that Palestinians are subhuman. One way that the HEA will be supporting our community in these tough times is by hosting Zoom calls with the rabbis on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. to process the news from the Middle East. The link to these Zoom calls will be on our website. I invite you to sing Psalm 130 with me now, and instead of feeling powerless, let the melody build up your determination to create interfaith bonds and to maintain your sense of empathy.
Havaya mimamakim kiraticha mimamakim kiraticha Havaya mimamakim kiraticha Adonai shim'a bekoli tihyenna oznecha kashuvo lekol tachanunai Adonai shim'a bekoli tihyenna oznecha kashuvo lekol tachanunai mimamakim הוויה ממעמקים קראתיך ממעמקים קראתיך הוויה